What's up YouTube? Welcome back to MMOSWORLD. We are here on Destiny 2 yet again for this week's feature video because the Festival of the Lost 2019 Destiny 2's annual Halloween event is now live in game. It's October 30th here, so Halloween is just another day away depending on when you watch this. And yeah, the tower has totally been transformed with all these bright and spooky decorations, and it does look cool with pumpkins and everywhere. So if you're new to Destiny 2, or if you're just joining from the new light launch that happened earlier in the month, well, the Festival of the Lost is basically a time for you to gather candy and chocolate and turn it in at the vendor. Eva, I believe is her name, and you can get some cool things like a mask and some armor, which will or a weapon, which we'll take a look at. So here we are, this tree here in the middle of the tower. This is where the vendor is, Eva Levante. Let's go ahead and approach and let's see what she has to say.
Hello again. Lots has happened since we last met. An old friend came home. The moon is infested again, and the Vex are invading. These are all important things, but as always, it is also very important to remember those who have left us, and to look forward with hope in our hearts. That is the purpose of this festival. A holiday about death and loss, yes, but also hidden identities, beautiful lanterns, and candy. Have fun.
Unfortunately, loud motorcycle outside. Anyway, you may not have heard that because the volume was a little soft, so you may have to turn the volume up. I've just fixed that. So yeah, basically, Festival of the Lost, time to celebrate the dead and the gone and the lost, and also time for candy, as she said. So let's see, welcome, beautiful transformation. Yep, this decorations honor a yearly tradition here in the city. I'm so pleased to invite you to be a part of it. Well, thank you. Let's see what we are getting. So first of all, welcome to the Festival of the Lost. The people of the city use this time. Yep. We, the other vendors in the tower may have some gifts for you. Go and wish each of them good tidings and happy holiday. And this is going to give us the helmet, the base helmet. We can't see the gear score yet, the power level for this, but any other ornaments, which are basically the skins of the helmet that you acquire, you can put it on this helmet that we're about to get from doing this quick quest. And there you go. So first of all, these are masks that you can get, and you can see the currency that we'll need, chocolate strange coin, and I do hope they stack up pretty high because I plan to farm this a lot. On the top are festival bounties, because there is a new sort of dungeon, which is the Haunted Forest, and we can play that solo or in a fire team. And there you can kill enemies and pick up all the chocolates and candy and whatnot. So we've got a weekly one for candy and for coins, and they do give XP too, so this is good stuff if you want to level up your season pass as well. And then you've got the daily one, which are basically complete other stuff like Crucible PvP matches or Gambit matches. Use the amount of super ability while wearing a Festival of the Lost mask, so be sure to read this and don't waste your supers. What else? Create ability while wearing the mask. So wearing the mask throughout this festival is going to be key. Now, rewards at the bottom here are pretty interesting. First of all, there is the Braytech Werewolf Auto Rifle, which is the legendary, only available during the Festival of the Lost, and this costs 1,000 candy. It's got fantastic range, and this is the Masterwork version, by the way. But you can also try your luck with some rolls in case you want better stats, or you don't like the Masterwork version stats or whatever. You can then farm this again. All it takes is Glimmer, Candy, and Legendary Shards. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Werewolf Rifle. I mean, it looks good because it has that almost skeleton type motif on it, and I'm sure you can change the color of it. Let's just take a look real quick. Yep, you absolutely can for others, but not the blue. So that light blue, almost nylon or neon blue, is going to be there because that's part of the Halloween thing. So some of the ornaments that you can get from the store could probably match up with that. As for the weapon, let's take a look at some of the stuff. Increases range for this one. Armor piercing rounds. This is great if you pair it up with the barrier from the Season of the Lost artifact and you go into the Vex offensive. I think this will do great against barrier enemies. What else? Zen Moment increases stability. Multi-kill clip. Reloading grants increased damage based on the number of rapid kills made beforehand. And the final one, of course, is you can just add the player kill count or enemy kill count if you wish. And there you go. Anti-barrier rounds or overload rounds, depending on what you want to do. Now, the normal version, of course, you don't know what sort of stats you're going to roll with, so that's down to gambling. Now, we have the Helm, Masquerader's Helm. You can just pick one based on your energy that you want, and at the bottom there's an epic mystery bag. No idea what they have in it. Usually, you can preview what's in it, but not this one. There's 2 mystery bags. And at the top, have we covered this already? Yep, the masks. So these are what they look like. I mean, these are ornaments, of course, so you'll need a mask first. And I believe we already picked up one quest. So let's go ahead and take a look at our quest log real quick. It's under tab quest, and here it is, Festival of the Lost. Let's go ahead and track that. So basically, acquire a Masquerader's helmet from Eva Levante. And I believe that means we're going to have to pick 1 up to 3 here, and this is going to cost only Glimmer, and it's only 100 Glimmer, so it's not that bad. I'm going to go with Arc, because that's kind of my build right now, and it's 940, which is good. My gear score is like 948 at the moment, so if you are sort of catching up and you don't have a proper mask tag, I mean, the energy number on this mask is actually pretty damn good. I'm going to go with this one. And now I cannot buy another one, or I don't think you can. Oh, not enough space apparently. But the next one that you get will be 750. So I'm out of space. Let's go ahead and deconstruct some crap real quick. Yeah, I'm a hoarder. You can totally see I'm hoarding a whole bunch of season helmets for the stats and the power and everything, but some stuff which are crap I'll get rid of. Like, maybe something like this, I'll get rid of it. Because they do drop a ton, the season festival stuff, from the Vex offensive. So that's the first part. Now that I have the mask, let's go back to tab quests and let's see what we need to do. Complete a run of the Haunted Forest while wearing a Festival of the Lost mask. Okay, so I'm gonna track that again. So we're gonna have to equip this, you guys. I'm going to say goodbye to my Dreambane helmet for a few runs and put on the Masquerade mask. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Ooh, that's creepy. Yeah, I mean, you can change it, and this is where you can apply some ornaments once you've gotten them. As for mods, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to need some mods in there. What do I usually run with? Oh, hang on, you've also got Season of the Lost mods as well. Like here, this mask can be upgraded to increase damage to challenging enemies and trigger health regeneration and precise kills. Unlock these upgrades by defeating terrors in the Haunted Forest. So there you go, and apparently they don't look like they cost anything. Yeah, I'm gonna do this because I do melee a lot. And then I'll run with something else. 6 energy, that's pretty damn good. My resilience is pretty low, so I'm gonna go with that. Let's increase resilience. And for the last 3, what can I do? Shotgun? Well, don't run with a shotgun, so I'll probably do some sword.
What do you think of my new space?
Okay, so that's that, and of course you can upgrade this later on. Now that we have the mask, we need to do the activity. Now let's also go take a look real quick at the Eververse store, which is the in-game cash shop that you can buy things for real money or bright dust, because there is new items. So first of all, spectacular new items. Let's click on that and see what's up. Now, for every class, there's going to be a bundle or a package, basically. And they cost either, oh, I like that. You can either buy them using Bright Dust, which is earnable in-game via completing daily bounties, daily Vanguard bounties from Zavala, or you can spend in-game real money for silver. So let's go ahead and see what's up. It will show you what's available based on what class you play. So I'm a Titan, right? So I can check out the Skeletal Titan bundle. And that's how it's going to look like. Yellow, I wonder if you can dye it, because if you can, that will be sweet. I like to coordinate the color with the Masterwork auto rifle. So yeah, it's either 1,005 silver or 6,000 bright dust, which is going to take you a while to farm up if you're starting from 0, of course, and you'll need to start doing dailies. What else we got? The Omnighoul mask. Let's see what that looks like. Ooh, that's pretty decent. Halloween jack-o'-lantern mask. I like the look of this, of course. Yeah, it's always great. Glitter ball mask, Colonel mask. That's like the KFC chicken, for those who didn't get that joke. What else? A pride glass. I mean, these are the usual stuff. A tombstone. This is an emote. Just drop a tombstone. That's actually pretty cool. And ooh, nice. Heroic guitarist. Decent. A boo emote. Decent. And yeah, oh, look at that. The Necro Beast. That is a sick vehicle, man. I mean, come on. Look at that. That's pretty sweet. Okay, what else we got? Broom vehicle. For any witch or wizard role players out there, you have the Jacko shell, which I'm totally getting because I love Halloween themes. And anything else? Yeah, pretty much Halloween stuff. Bone Boogie, which is like a dance. Spell of Abolition. And that was the, oh, we got the Batman projection as well. So all in all, good stuff. If you're a big fan of Halloween, then you're gonna enjoy this, I suppose. Let's go into Bright Dust and let's see what you can get for Bright Dust as well. So for the next week, you can get some of these stuff with Bright Dust, including the Omnighoul mask, a bunch of these transports, but no ornaments really. But yeah, if you want the event stuff, go to the event tab and you should see it there. Otherwise, it's just a normal weekly rotation of stuff. So now there's only one thing left to do, and I suppose that is check out the event. Now, this thing here, there you go, Haunted Forest. That's the new dungeon that you're going to have to run in order to pick up candy and chocolate and complete your daily bounties. So before I forget, I'm just going to go ahead and pick up my weekly bounties real quick. So let's see, collect candy inside the Haunted Forest. That costs 1,000 glimmer, and that's going to give you 5 chocolate strange coins for completing. Plus complete activities outside of the Haunted Forest to collect strange coins. That's interesting. I wonder if just doing your normal sort of activities, your day-to-day activities will be enough. So I'm going to be picking up the super as well, because that's giving off chocolate coins. And grenades, let's pick that up. And then let's obtain a random. Let's see if there's any weapon-based ones, like SMG kills or something like that. Haunted Power, Haunted Energy, Haunted Void, abilities, precision, and that's about all I can pick up right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these bounties real quick.
Talking with someone about everything that's happened, it's really helped.
Abilities, okay, Void, energy weapons, okay, that's easy. And power weapons, so yeah, pretty easy so far. So because we have Void abilities, I'm gonna have to go with Void so far. And get rid of one of these weapons. I'm gonna Telesto. I'm gonna deport that in my bank before we start. Okay, I think we are ready to jump into the Haunted Forest And that's where part 2 of this video is going to be coming up real soon, so stick to it. In part 2, we'll be doing a Haunted Forest solo, and let's check out this Season of the Lost 2019 dungeon. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe to MMOSWORLD. Check out our website at mmosworld.com in the meantime, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.